Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at Polkadex. I do want to say that I'm not a financial advisor. You should do your own research before investing money into crypto. If you haven't seen the previous update, make sure to watch that before watching this one. It's going to be linked in the top right-hand corner of the screen. Now, let's jump straight into the TA. So taking a look at the daily chart, we have a Fibonacci retracement set up with the swing low printed in October 2022 and the swing high printed in September of 2021. And as you can see, slowly but surely, we're starting to build an uptrend here with higher highs and higher lows. Right now, we're seeing a pullback here. As long as we hold the January 2023 low, we should be good for continuation. We can even come back down and retest this yellow support trend line at $1.30 roughly. So anywhere below $1.50, in my opinion, is very cheap for Polkadex. This is a low cap gem that is going to do very well in the next bull market, in my own personal opinion. I do have a bunch of tokens and I'm staking all of them on the Nova wallet. I have a tutorial on that on my channel, so feel free to go to the main page of the channel and take a look at the cryptocurrency guides playlist. And if we're looking at long-term targets to the upside, so you have the 1.272 sitting at $65, you have the 1.414 sitting at $101, and you have the 1.618 sitting at $194. So keep in mind, all of these are doable in my opinion, simply because of the fact that the market cap is very low and the total supply, or the circulating supply right now, is not that large as well. So it's not going to be that hard for the price to move up. And I think getting even getting to $1 billion market cap, that's going to be massive for Polkadex. So let's see what happens with this DEX. They're already secured with a parachain slot, so they're pretty much guaranteed a nice bull market in my opinion. So it's just a matter of time. And while you're here in this sort of channel, sideways channel, you can be looking for entries, and you can be accumulating in this zone here until you start breaking to the upside, and that is going to be when we're probably going to see a very strong move to the upside. So come August/September, I expect to see some sort of a bear trap, a bull trap, I should say, which is when we're going to start moving to the upside. Everyone is going to be thinking that we're moving into the bull market, and then we have that massive pullback into September, October, November. From there, we start retracing to the upside into the next bull market. That is what I'm expecting. Hopefully that's the way it is going to play out, as that will provide us with a lot of swing trading opportunities. So anywhere between the 0.618 and the 0.5, so the golden pocket is the area that I expect to retest here. So between $8.18 and $5.63, I'm hoping that we can get there in August/September, retest that area, and then come back down from where we are. That is going to be a pretty nice trade if you're looking for a swing trade, so around about a 5x. So that's something that you can target. If we take a look at the daily chart on the RSI, something that I don't like right now is the fact that we're losing this support block. We did that once over here, and after that we saw retracement to the upside immediately. So hopefully we're going to see a similar thing happen over here. But like I said, you have to be careful. Once you're losing a major support trend line, you could continue down here and you could end up in the oversold relatively soon. So that's below the index of 30. So in that area, that's pretty much where you're, almost guaranteed to have a nice move to the upside relatively soon. So yeah, that's what I think regarding the daily RSI. This is a good buying opportunity. We're below the support here, and anywhere below the blue support block is an amazing entry. Now let's switch over to the weekly chart. And before we continue with the video, guys, I quickly want to give a shout out to everyone who has joined my Patreon. Thank you very much. And if you want to become a part of the Patreon and, get access to a lot of exclusive content, such as podcast episodes for patrons only, my trade alerts, my entire portfolio. I share everything that I buy and everything that I sell. If you want to leave some requests, we can take a look at your projects on Patreon. So there's a lot of cool stuff going on there. I try to do daily updates and daily posts in there. So if you want to try it out for free, you can do that as well. There's a 7-day free trial, so you can do that and let me know what you think. Let's get on with the video. Taking a look at the weekly chart, so this is just a simple weekly with a couple of resistance and support levels. So we have a support level all the way down here at $1.16. We've retested that. And we have a resistance level at $2.07. So as you can see, we've been in this sideways channel since May last year, almost a year, kind of like chain link. We're just in this accumulation zone. And once we break out, I think the move is going to be massive. And the next, or the immediate resistance above us, is going to be this trading range here. So between $5.50, roughly $6, I should say, all the way down to $4.15. That is the area that we can reach out to and have a pullback from there, because you can see that we had a back test there, a move to the upside, a back test of the lower trend line of the block, then a move to the upside, and then a drop down, as you can see over there. So we haven't back tested this block as resistance yet, so that is potentially going to be coming in the next move to the upside, hopefully. And yeah, that's pretty much everything that I have for the price action on the weekly. Not a lot to cover here. We're slowly and gradually rebuilding on the weekly RSI. So what we can do is we can take a trend line here, just like that, and we can take a look at some of the bounces that we've seen. And every single time we had a bounce off this trend line, we saw a move to the upside. So you can be targeting this for a nice entry. And this white or black trend line, I should say. Let me get that. There we go. So once we see the RSI come back down there, you can dollar cost average into the project at that stage. And once we see a bounce, you can take profits if that's what you want to do. However, if we see something like this with a bounce and then a move to the downside and we break down, in that case, that is going to be negative, yes, but the price is going to be even lower. So at that point, you can just start targeting these local lows and hope that the RSI bounces off of either of those. So that's something that you can do as well. But overall, this is not something to worry about long term, because the price is cheap for now. At some point, it's going to be sitting very, very high, and you want to be buying while it's low. So this is your opportunity. Feel free to stake. And thank you all for watching the video. Let me know if I missed out anything important on the charts. I'm going to see you in the next update. Take care and goodbye.